Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my NBA recreated sim history thing. I don't know, I mix up every time. If you missed us last episode, go and watch the final bit. It was incredible. Obviously, we saw the Charlotte Hornets win yet another NBA championship, and to be fair, I wouldn't put it against them winning again. But last episode, we saw the movement of both Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen has joined the Charlotte Hornets and he's made a great team into an even better team. But Michael Jordan finally left Portland Trail Blazers after being just a one-man band trying to get him to the playoffs. He got him to the playoffs every season, but he couldn't get him far because he was just joined with crappy players. But he has joined the Orlando Magic, and he will be playing alongside Larry Bird and Patrick Ewing. What a matchup. But I will say this. Also, watch out for the Miami Heat. They are a fantastic team. I'm going to show you right now. Before this is one episode I am very excited for. We don't need to be on the Trailblazers again. Let's start with who do we start for? To be fair, we have all three of them next to each other. Let's start with the Miami Heat, who have David Robinson, Doherty. They have a Gear, who is still fantastic. They've got Sampson, Elliott. They're the outside pick. They've got Tim Hardaway as well, which is fantastic. Let's have a look at the Hornets, who have 95 Isaiah Thomas, 93 Hakeem Olajuwon, 92 Scottie Pippen, who was the leading scorer last season in the league on here. They've got Dumas still. They've got some very good players in there, so they are still easily the favourites in my eyes. But Mike Jordan at the Orlando Magic, 95 rated. Can he get up to 99 rated? Now he's in a good team because he's alongside Patrick Ewing, one of the best defensive players in the league. Larry Bird, who is coming to the end of his career, granted, but it'll be interesting to see who they can bring in to make him better. But there's still players here that can reach good potential. Dennis Rodman is also at the Magic, which I did not know about. So Rodman and Jordan have made a way. It would have been great if Scottie Pippen had joined Michael here at Orlando Magic, but it is fantastic. But before we do start to simulate this year, we are going to obviously look at the 1993, the year I was born. Let's have a look at the prospect scouting for this year. We do have... Well, that was a letdown. What? Wait, hang on. Hey, Siri.
Mm-hmm.
What year was Kobe Bryant drafted?
Here's an answer from Britannica.com.
96.
The Charlotte Hornets chose him with the 13th
Charlotte
pick of the
Hornets as well. Wow. Anyway, on to this exciting episode. So we are going to simulate for a regular season. Who is going to be MVP? Who's going to be leading scorer in the league? Who is going to be the NBA champions? Because let's be honest, right now, Charlotte Hornets on a 4-year winning rate or winning the NBA. They are by far the best team. So can Michael, at a good organization now, can he dethrone them? I hope it would be amazing if that was the matchup in the final, but we will have to wait and see. I am very, very, very excited. Okay, we're about to find out who's the MVP. It's David Robinson for the Heat, you know. Not the greatest points per game, but great in rebounds. That's interesting, you know. Rookie of the year, obviously, is Shaquille O'Neal. We have to look up for him. He was at the Sacramento Kings. A very good opening season. I forgot, in fact, this is his rookie season. Chris Mullin picks up the 6th man of the year, who plays for the Charlotte Hornets. Hakeem Olajuwon picking up the defensive player of the year. And Mahmoud Abdul-Aruf, who actually does play for the Knicks. 30 points per game, you know. Ooh, interesting. Look out for him. And Aaron Murray, who is now the new coach of the Charlotte Hornets. But 78-4 in regular season. Wow, that's obviously very good. If we look at the first NBA squad, no Michael Jordan in there, weirdly enough. Not in the second either. He is in the third. Interesting. But I'm very interested by that. Scottie Pippen in the all defensive. Same with Michael. He's in all defensive as one of the best guards in the league. Shaquille O'Neal, obviously, in I want to know how Shaquille did that. That face is just so Shaq. 84 rated, but I believe he started at like an 81 rated to begin with. So that's interesting to learn. But anyway, we have a lot to get through. First of all, let's have a look at the standings and then have a look at the individual awards. But if we look at the Western Conference, the Timberwolves, so at the moment we have 4 very good teams in the league. The Timberwolves we need to also give credit to, because they actually do have a decent team. Not as good as it once was, though, because I believe a couple of players might have left. But the Western Conference, there's not really too much to say. Trailblazers, now that they don't have Michael, they have one of the worst teams in the league, and quite rightly so, are not in the playoffs. The Lakers struggling to get players. But the thing is, maybe they're going to stay bad until Kobe Bryant comes out in a few years' time. I don't know. But anyway, to be fair, I don't care. Oh, actually, no, Sacramento Kings with Shaquille O'Neal, I am kind of interested in. I hope he actually does well. But anyway, let's go to the Eastern Conference. And as expected, the top 3 teams are the ones in question. Miami Heat having a good season. To be fair, Orlando Magic, nothing, you can't really sniff at that. Look at that, it's a very good one. Larry Bird's still 89 rated, which is huge. Knicks up to 5th place with Abdul Roof, 85 rated. That is fantastic. And I swear they had someone else that was decent. He didn't leave, did he? Probably did leave. Everyone losing. Wait, what happened to or maybe I'm actually just thinking of Abdul Roof, because he got, I don't know, sick. No, not sick player, but yeah, Miami Heat still have Gear, who's very good. They have David Robinson, got Buck Williams, Tim Hardaway, but obviously there's no sniffing at this when 4 of their first 5 players are 90 and above, and their whole squad is just disgusting. That is stupidly good. But let's have a look at individual season stats. And Abdul Roof, top scorer in the league with 30.3. It seems like look, Michael, because he's actually in a good team, he's sharing the ball more, and it is cost him. That is easily his worst season to date, right? Like, individually he's still fantastic, but if we go to his career stats, that is by far his worst season ever, right? Yeah, it is. It's actually worse than his rookie year. But I don't think he minds too much if he's in a good team. But if we look at this, we've got Owens for the Hawks. See, these must be like standout players now for their team, like Scottie Pippen was, what Michael Jordan was. So it is hard to stand out in a team that is good, because like Patrick Ewing, putting up very similar stats to Michael, playing on the same team, of course, so that's very good. Like Hakeem, only averaging just over 20 points. Where's Scotty? Shaquille O'Neal, Isaiah Thomas, averaging only 16.5. Scottie Pippen, only averaging 15 points when he was averaging 35 last season. It's very interesting. But yeah, I think we are ready for the playoffs, and let's have a look at who everyone has. Minnesota obviously are playing top seed, so it's Orlando Magic versus 76ers, who are the 6th seed. Miami versus 7th seed, and then Charlotte against. Right, everyone should get through, but we'll see. 76ers are out to the Orlando Magic. Celtics are out to the Miami Heat. Cavaliers are out to, I don't know who they're out to. I don't know. Clippers should go out to. The Knicks are unfortunately out. The Clippers are out, like I said. The Sacramento Kings with Shaquille O'Neal are out. Now, interestingly enough, we do have the Miami Heat versus the Orlando Magic. And I actually might simulate per game. 1-0 to the Miami Heat. 1-1. 2-1. 3-1. Looks like Michael is going out. Can they take it further? 4-2, yeah. Unfortunately, Michael, yet again, is not going to win an NBA title, but he has got reasonably as far as he ever has, but it's going to be still tough for Charlotte to get to the finals. Oh, they've got through. I thought that Charlotte were out. Oh my god. Hornets are gonna win again. Timberwolves are not as good as they used to be. 1-0 Timberwolves. 1-0. 2-1 Timberwolves. Come on, Timberwolves. Dethrone them. Hornets are gonna win. Hornets are gonna win, man. Come on, Timbers. Come on, Timbers. Come on. You're doing well. You're doing well. Oh, no. The Hornets win again. 5 in a row. Oh, I'm happy for them. I am happy for them. Because, like, Hakeem, let's be honest, he's won 5 titles. Am I right? 4 titles? He's a 5-time NBA champion. What a player. He's been drafted, obviously, at the same time as Michael, so that's why there's been such an emphasis on him in this simulation. Fair play. Timberwolves, they took the lead 3 times. Just couldn't see it through. Orlando need to be a top seed to have the best run. Will Michael win a championship? I don't know. Anyone? Surely we'd start to see some big names leave. Yeah, I don't actually know. Draft lottery. I don't think there's anyone very good in the draft, but we'll do it anyway. Utah Jazz with the first choice. They obviously lost David Robinson. Bullets and the Warriors. Bulls have a 6th pick. That's not too bad. But if we look, Magic are 24, Timberwolves 25, Heat 26, and Hornets 27. So the draft doesn't really matter to like the big teams right now. But we'll have a look, see who everyone gets in the draft. Penny Hardaway, it goes to the Utah Jazz. It wasn't the greatest, I won't lie, it wasn't the greatest year ever. But if we go down to free agency, we get to see who is leaving. And Hakeem has an unrestricted free agency, but I have a strange feeling he's going to re-sign. But imagine he goes to the Magic. Do they need a centre? I don't know, but Larry Bird, at the age of 36, is probably going to be leaving the Magic, so we'll have a look at that. Restricted for Gary Payton. John Stockton at age of 37 is unrestricted. Yeah, we'll have to see on that one. Very interested to find out what happens with all of these. So have a look. And we have the Magic pick up John Stockton. Where's Hakeem gone? Where's Hakeem? Oh, Hakeem re-signed. Shit. I'm happy for Scotty, who gets his first NBA championship at 93, though. Isaiah Thomas started to drop. Damn it. I'm very annoyed by that. He's re-signed. But I had a feeling he's just going to re-sign. John Stockton, though, going to the Orlando Magic. And Larry Bird has re-signed for another year, but he's down to 86 rated. They have a good side, though. Did the Heat get anyone? I don't think the Heat got anyone up, but I don't think they lost anyone equally, which is interesting. But yeah, we are going to advance to the next season, but I am going to show you the absolute dominance that is the Charlotte Hornets in a few seconds. Because if we go to league news and we go to league history, and we go to past champions, 5 in a row. No wonder Olajuwon isn't leaving. It would be stupid of him to. It would have been nice to see the Magic get him, because he is the best to ever play in the NBA right now. Simply put, I'm saying that. One thing I do want to look at is some NBA records. Let's see if any have been broken in the time since I've taken charge of this. We've had a few 3-pointers being dropped. Derek McKay, whatnot. Free throws, anyone? Byron Scott has done 1, 2. Don't know. Wilt Chamberlain in the 60s. Obviously, that makes sense. What about the playoffs? Let's go to total points. Michael Jordan with the most points in a playoff game, 63, which he actually did in real life. He's also done it in 91. David Robertson also very nice. Field goals. Michael Jordan has a couple of them in there. Free throws. 23 free throws from Patrick Ewing. Isaiah Thomas in 88, 22 assists. I've actually done more than that. Actually, no, I've equaled that in my career on here. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Michael with 9 assists in 91, you know. No. Yeah? Yeah. Anything else we need to see? Larry Bird, but that was before. No, that's about it. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like for him. But until next time, goodbye.